With the coming of the rainy season fast approaching, local communities and families are in desperate search for adequate measures to curb the problems faced by mosquito-borne diseases. The people of Jalanbang village in the western region recently benefited from a donation of over 1,000 mosquito-treated bed nets from a UK-based charity called the Schools for Schools. The charity, according to officials, lends support to schools and local communities in the Gambia. The ambassador of the charity organization, Becky, Almond, took time to demonstrate to the villagers the proper handling of the bed nets, particularly in their homes.
The development in Jalanbang is very important to everybody back at home. They work very hard to raise the money to buy the nets. Mosquitoes are highly active at night, so the risk of malaria is greatly increased. It's very important that these nets are properly used and maintained, and that you understand how to use them and what to do. Every year back at home we hold a special day to raise money for Schools so that projects like this can take place. And when we come to places like Jalanbang, we can see the whole community is involved, and the school has the full support of everybody. And so,
when asked the reason for choosing the Gambia and the local community of Jalanbang for the project, Becky describes the importance of community-driven development projects.
The Gambian people are very appreciative, and all the communities work together, so we want to help people that want to help themselves. So Schools for Schools decided that Gambia was a good place to be, and you can only start one child at a time, so we're working here and hopefully doing a good job.
Kelungtang Kamara is the president of the Schools for Schools charity organization. Kamara told the villagers that Schools for Schools project has a slogan, changing the world, one child at a time.
School for Schools really is not an easy job, especially when you're dealing with the community. It's always a big challenging job because as you can see today, what has been happening here, distributing these nets is not really easy. Now sometimes when you're given something free, you tend to have the whole community coming over, and because it is free. But if you call for a work or a job to be done, it's always easy to get people together and then to do that work. So it's a very challenging job for me as a president of School for Schools. But so far so good. It's all been going well with the communities, with the support that we've been given to the communities and the schools in particular.
He went through the numerous projects his organizations have built in the Gambia, including the construction of clinics and schools in the Central and Lower River regions. According to Kamara, the charity was initiated in 2007. Since then, the charity has helped train 16 Gambian schools with their counterparts in the UK.
To help them build a clinic in one of the villages called Collier. And the youths of that village are really very, very cooperative. They're doing all they can do to help us to make this clinic go ahead. And I must thank all the youths of the country wherever we go very much.
For his part, Ibrahim Abba, a native of the village, described the gesture as timely and one which will help reduce the spread of the mosquito-borne disease. The Jalanbang village school chairman commended the government of the Gambia for creating the enabling environment for the development of non-governmental organizations and civil society groups. Sarah Walla and Debbie Penn work with the charity. They describe the importance of the initiative in local communities.
I'm really proud to be part of Schools for Schools and here in the Gambia to help the children to further their education, to provide resources, help them with gardens. I'm just really happy to be here, and it's a very welcoming place, so thank you everybody.
Aisha Tudabo, GRTS.